So my presentation is over the Hirudo medicinalis, or medical leeches. The Hirudo medicinalis is part out of all the kingdoms. The Hirudo medicinalis is part of the Animalia kingdom, and within the Animalia kingdom is part of the phylum Annelida, and because it's part of the phylum Annelida, it's commonly associated with other worms such as earthworms, because the Annelida usually stands for the segmented worms, which is a more common name. So out of the phylum is part of the class Clitolata. So because it's part of the class Clitolata, it is more closely related to as cousins to the other classes Estriura and Sternapsis. So these medical leeches tend to favor more temperate climates that have murky freshwater pools that are usually muddy. So because they prefer temperate climates, they were first found within most of Europe, all the way up to Kazakhstan and then Uzbekistan. However, because of their popularity as a medical treatment, they have also been taken out of their natural habitat and bred in the U.S. during the 20th century. So because of this, they were also found in the more temperate regions of the U.S., though not as much as the European. So their adaptations to their environment are quite associated with the other leeches within its class. So its reproductive adaptations, like other leeches, is that it is hermaphroditic. When they're trying to reproduce, they tend to attach to each other and exchange sperm. So both parties would end up having a fertilized egg. So considering its digestive adaptation, it uses its pharynx to swallow and suck blood, and because their stomachs have several compartments to maximize surface area, they are able to fast because of the large amount of blood they hold within their stomach. And considering this blood, its thermal adaptation is strictly concerning the blood. So when blood is taken from an organism, heat is transferred into the leech itself. So the more blood it has, the warmer it can be. So starving leeches slowly become colder, and then they die over time. However, even though they are commonly associated with leeches because of these adaptations, they have one unique adaptation that separates them from the other leeches. This unique adaptation is that it has 5 pairs of eyes, but these eyes can only differentiate between light and dark. This is because their eyes lack rods and cones, which would allow it to perceive different colors and different shades of colors. So because the Hirudo medicinalis is parasitic, it can easily attach itself to all the other predators within its ecosystem. So because of this, the Hirudo medicinalis can easily be considered to be at the top of its food chain. However, even though it's at the top of its food chain in most of its ecosystems, it still faces the threat of extinction because humans tend to harvest these leeches for medical purposes. And considering its fossil record, there isn't exactly any known fossils within museums, because like other leeches, they are too soft for preservation. The only hard part that can actually be preserved is its teeth, and these teeth are made of calcite. However, even though the grown leeches are too soft to be preserved, their cocoons are usually preserved, as shown by the ciliate organism that was found in a leech cocoon several years ago. And here's my citations.